Hey y'all, this is your girl, the disgruntled melancholic woman. Hi, listen, how is everyone? I'm hoping everybody's having a gracious and righteous, week. I'm praying that everybody's feeling themselves and in the right way. I appreciate you for rocking with me. I welcome to whomever's new. I appreciate you. It's always a pleasure. It means everything to me and everything it means. And with that being said, honey, listen. So, as I said, I want to let everybody know, my journey is a journey of fighting the invisible disease, fibromyalgia, not getting the respect, the validation, and not even really the validation is confirmation. Walking around as if you have no clue what's going on with you. You've been a just person, a righteous person, a valid person, and then all of a sudden something happens and boom, you no longer are trustworthy, you're not valid, you have no sanity, your intellect is gone. So that's what my journey is about. So what I also learned through my journey is people, and how people handle you and how people are not just the people, they're not the people that they say that they are. And I don't care if it's a mother, a brother, a sister, a boyfriend, whomever this person you are having a relationship with. It's different types of relationships, whether it's platonic, monogamous, whatever, a work relationship, a sister, church relationship, whatever. It's just the way you're supposed to treat each other. And so that's what I have, that's why my name, the disgruntled melancholic woman, that's what I'm feeling. But through my fight, I learned that I didn't have to feel no longer. I had no reason to feel that way. And I did in the beginning, but I got to a place that I did not have to be that way. I knew things that others did not know. I knew how to treat people the way others don't know how to do. So through my mission, I learned to lean on the Lord. Um, or through my journey, or when I was in the laboratory or when I'm in the laboratory, that's how your girl is a trip. So I call it a laboratory, but I'm trying to, be as whatever you need me to be because, we do live in a world of the can't get right and we do have a lot of ADHD, mentalities, and some people need a lot of fluff to get to the good. But with your girl, she's not gonna fluff you. She is gonna build you up, bro. That's what she's gonna do. But in the process, she's gonna tell the truth. So with that being said, hey, listen. I wanted to learn to. I learned through this fight that I was fighting a good fight, and that's what I'm doing. I put all of those different things that I had that, was bothering me, that was wrecking my soul, my mental, my heart. And I learned to fall on the Lord. And I learned that through this, no one had my back as He does. Had as the angels, Jesus, God, all of them, it's an army brigade. You guys have no clue. But I would like to, put you guys onto that because the way you feel and think and go along, and we say a lot of things that are not right. And we don't mean what we say or say what we mean. We just talk. And that's what I've learned through my journey, that people just talk. So with that, I learned that I want to fight a good fight where I don't be altered. I shouldn't have to alter myself to make you happy. I shouldn't have to alter myself to, at that point, I'm not being who I am. And that's what I've seen through my journey is that people are so willing and so quick and able and just so fast to put their mouths on a person. And Michael Jackson, I'm going to refer to, these great people over and over again because it's just, I got the clue when he sent it. It didn't take his death for me to catch on, and I realized that a lot of people have to go through that. They got to get knocked upside the head to get wisdom. You're talking to a girl that goes through other people. A wise person learns from other people's stories. That's who you're talking to. You're not talking to somebody who got to have their head bust open and pour, wisdom in the cerebellum to get them to understand. And I'm not the girl that has to get hit upside the head or excuse me, get hit by the car to realize, oh, I'm hit by a car. Oh, God. Listen, y'all, you talking to somebody who has been quiet for years, and I don't have to do that no more. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be dumb myself down on account of somebody else who has no clue, who has no intellect, who has no intuitive, yeah, am I saying it right? Yeah, that is not even intuitive to even know what's going on around them. So I took it upon myself through my good fight that, I lean on the Lord. And when you start leaning on the Lord, this thing start, talking and tugging at you and showing you certain things. And that's where I'm coming in. I want you guys to know I'm going through, this is my week, and of letting you guys know that I'm going to be going through a transition, a transformation, and I'll be changing my name. And through that, this fight, this journey has changed me in a manner that I don't have to alter myself for anyone. Because if I have to alter myself to make you happy, what are we doing at that point? You're losing yourself, ain't that? Is that right? And through my walk, I've learned that it's only 10 things you should that get you through this world, and that's 10 commandments. And I figure if you do all those things, it's nice, easy to love and be caring and respectful. Those things come along with those 10 commandments. But I just realized that other people want to, cause other people issue and pain, and it's easy for them to do so. So I figured, like my mom used to tell me, tell the truth and shame the devil. So with that being said, maybe, this platform is beautiful for me because I realize that it's through so many different people who have platforms and they're not using them. We're living in a world that is not, there's some faulty stuff going on. And for people to walk around and act as if they don't see, then you may not be willing to see, but I'm going to fight a good fight. And with that being said, y'all listen, wise up. Do not continue to walk in the matrix and be okay with it, and getting jealous and being overzealous and rambunctious about things that are not even reasonable, not even rational. And instead of putting a guard up for each other, who we're all brothers and sisters, there's no need for a guard. Those are just sneaky, tricky things that I realize that, people allow to be, people letting the Lord, the people are letting the devil trick them out of the heavens. They're getting tricked out of the streets. It's a lot of shit that's going on that's not clever. And I realize that a lot of people are going for things that it's like really, literally, whatever's clever, and it shouldn't be that way. So as I've asked, and I appreciate, continue to rock with your girl, and let's just, gang up and do some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't let something, tragic your life for it to be amazing. Why do we have to wait, for so many different other people to do things? You just as powerful and wise as the next person, but to sit there and act clueless and to not do anything, you're not being as the person that you say that you are. And if you are tugging on a person's spirit where it's not uplifting, it's not, feeding their soul, their spirit, making their heart smile, their inside, feeding their mental, then you're not doing what you need to be doing. And maybe you should take the time to focus on those things and fix yourself. Michael Jackson said it first, best. Man in the mirror wasn't the first, because so many things, so many people have said. But, that's something you can reference. Look at the man in the mirror. In order to fix anything on the outside, you have to be the change that you're looking to see. And then you can whine and talk all day about, oh, this person is doing this person is doing that. Okay, but what exactly are you doing? So that's what you'll get from your girl, truth. I don't have to sit around and just listen at people just carry on. You have a platform and do nothing with it. We need to be on some different type of stuff, Instead of everybody preaching and talking about what they need to do, I want to bring a little light to action and what people are not doing. So maybe they don't understand that they're not fighting a good fight. And with that being said, this is your girl, the disgruntled melancholic woman, honey. And I'm changing that disgruntledness, that melancholic. I ain't got no reason to be dissatisfied. I can be changed too. I can use my platform as well. I don't have to be melancholic. I don't have any reason to be sad. Sad for what? I serve a good God. I have an army brigade around me, so why do I have to be sad? So, just continue the journey with your girl, and please allow me to introduce you to a couple of things that you may not think about, or somebody may not brought to you, or whatever, like I say, whatever's clever. So, y'all have a great week, and always be kind, mindful, it's everything to be respectful, and it ain't gonna hurt you, I promise you, it's really like everything. Whatever you give, you get, it's wonderful things you put out, you get. You put out bullshit, then expect that. And what's sad is that people don't. So I'm going to holler at y'all, okay? And with that being said, I'm out.